Hello, my tipsters. Welcome to Daily Tips with Monica. I appreciate you guys for coming onto the lot to this premiere. I appreciate you guys' love and support. I'm back at work, so you guys know. So that's why you don't see me live today. But please know that I am always going to do my best to try to get my daily tips out. So I always look forward to that. On Monday through Fridays, I will do the daily tips, and then on Saturday and Sunday, I will just go to you guys live. I appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Um, as well, guys, I just want to let you know that um, I do have a couple announcements at the end of this premiere. So look forward to that. As well, guys. What we're going to talk about today is how to become a more patient person and the effects of having patience. So, being patient is a simple ability to tolerate and persevere when things are tough. It is your ability to keep calm and think clearly in your time of stress. And speaking is your ability to wait without becoming annoyed or stressed. Here are some tips that can help you become more patient. So, the first thing you have to do, guys, is you have to understand your triggers. Being impatient is something that occurs in you that triggers you. When something occurs, let me put it like that, it triggers something inside of you that will cause you to become impatient. To become a more patient person, you have to understand your triggers. Um, what is that thing you feel when right before you lose it on someone or something? What is that trigger? What is that feeling when you're about to lose it on something or someone? It all to me, well, I'll say that after this. The first step in changing your triggers, guys, is to understand it and uncover the deep rooted insecurity that is causing the trigger to exist in the first place. So understand your triggers. Um understand what triggers your impatience. Like, say for instance, me, what triggers my impatience is like, okay, like sometimes I be in, like sometimes you can be in Walmart and it's taking them forever to check you out, and you be like, God. But at the end of the day, is it really, if you get to the checkout counter, how fast does it really matter if you really don't have anything to do? You just being impatient. Um, you can lose your patience with people. Because you want things to go your way. Like, I'm the type of person that sometimes lose my patience with people because I want things to go my way. And I can't be that way because you never know what people have going on in their life. And I'm guilty of that. And I'm trying to be more patient with people. Um, because you never know what people may have going on in their life. So you have to be an understanding person. Don't always think of it should always go the way you expect it to go. It's not going to always go that way. So understand your triggers. When something is, you feel like you're about to blow, then go walk away and just take a deep breath and just, like, you know what, maybe they're having a bad day today. Let me just calm down and let's have a little patience with them, because we can lose our patience at the restaurants when it's like it's jam packed. They only have maybe two, three waitresses and everything is behind, and you just want to walk out. But you know what? You be like, you know what? You don't work so hard. I'm just going to sit here and be patient. I'm going to sit here and be patient with you. I'm going to sit here and be patient and allow you to serve me. So understand your triggers. Um, the second thing is change your attitude. Most people who are struggling dealing with patience can never answer this one simple question: why are you in such a rush? Realize that even if something happens a few minutes or a few seconds or a few minutes later, nothing will happen. Um, if it's a deadline that is like, say for instance, you got something that's due at work and you on a group activity. If something just maybe a couple seconds behind, is it is it really that much of a difference? Is it really that much of a difference? Um, know that whatever task that needs to be done, it will get done, and will if everything will work out. Always try to keep an open mind and an open perspective, and don't give yourself useless stress. So don't stress out about things you cannot change. Don't rush into doing things. Change your attitude. Change your attitude like, not oh well, but change your attitude like, it's going to get done. I just got to pace it. I just have to um keep working on it. But don't get to the point where you become impatient that this ain't working, so forget it. Cause I get like that. I get like that when stuff don't be start working out for me, and stuff get to changing and I don't like it. I be like, you know what? I'm not even got time to deal with it. I'm about to just leave this whole situation alone. Or if you trying to like me, I have a little girl that like to get things like a Barbie house and stuff, and some of that stuff I have to put together on my own. And so like you become so frustrated with it, and because you want to go ahead and get finished and you want it done by the time of their birthday or Christmas like that, and then it becomes too complicated, and then you lose your patience with it and just say forget it. But change your attitude. Just say, yes, I'm going to get this done. It may not get finished all the way on Christmas, but it'll be done by the time she's really able to play with it. So make sure you're able to change your attitude. Make sure you change your attitude. Don't have a negative mind or a negative aspect on what um you feel as though um don't be rushing everything. Don't be rushing, like don't rush into situations. Don't rush into doing something, because sometimes it seems like when you want to really do something, you rush towards doing it. It don't work out the way that you want it to work out. So you always have to sit back and you realize, if I would have just been patient, it would have came out just as good. So sometimes you just have to sit back and change your attitude and be patient. So we have to change our attitude. I need to work on that. That's one of the things I do need to work on with my patience, is I have to change my attitude and how I deal with situations that may arise, because I lose my patience easily. And I have, when I get that trigger, me is like I go off and I go on and on and on and on and on. So I got to do better at that. I got to do better at, you know, my triggers and changing my attitude when it comes to being a more patient person. You have to be patient with people. Some people are not on that level that you are on. So but you don't have to sit back and wait now. But what I'm saying is, some people are not raised like you, and some people, it may take them a while to get where you at. So just be patient with them. Excuse me. So the next tip that I do have, guys, is um, visualize worst case scenarios. This must be a counter. This is kind of like counterproductive. It's like a if then statement. Like, if this happens, then this is how I'm going to react. But if it doesn't, then that's fine. But always try to be a step ahead of the game and visualize yourself to face the problem before it happens. This allows you to set a goal on how you're going to react in a more positive way when faced with a stressful situation. Like, say, for instance, you are having an event, and you ordered a cake. A person that, say, for instance, you're at a wedding, and um, what's going on is you ordered a cake. Your cake hasn't arrived yet. And you're wondering, where is the cake decorator, and they're behind. So when you're in having events and stuff that you set up, always have that thing in your mind that, like, they may not be on time, but I am not going to blow up at them. I am going to be patient with them, and pray that they bring the cake. Because let me tell you something. Y'all don't know, people are crazy these days, guys. People are crazy. People will spit on your food. Let me tell you about this situation. I'm gonna tell you about this situation. Um, okay, so this guy, and it was at Wendy's, and I'm not, and it was here where I live. It was this guy, and this girl. I guess he wasn't being patient, and the person that was serving him had an attitude. And so the person that was made the burger for them, she had got, I guess they had a few words or something like that. This may not have anything to do with patience, but to me this was disgusting. So you have to watch how you treat people, especially when they fixing your food. And so um she got the bun, because she put it on. Then this is the sad part about it. She put on social media what she did. So she got a bun. I guess there was at Wendy's, so Wendy's had buns. So she was on her menstrual cycle, and they no, she went on her menstrual cycle. I'm lying. This was another situation, another city in my state. But they said she spit on it, his bun, and rubbed it, put her pants down and rubbed it against her vagina. I felt like that was so degrading, and I feel like that is so wrong. You don't do people like that. And then she felt like he deserved it because he was rude to her, and she felt like, so she did that to him. And then another incident where this lady was at Checkers, and hold on, just so another scenario happened where this lady was at Checkers and had a few little choice words with someone, and they was on their menstrual cycle. And some burger places, they put ketchup on there. So they said she went into the bathroom and she wiped her menstrual blood. Oh my God. Her menstrual blood on the bun. That is so disgusting. Like, come on now, people. That's why I say, sometimes it's not best to just be patient, because you never know who might be fixing your food and may act a food like that. I don't mean to call nobody a fool, but make a choice like that to try to harm you. And so, but she did. Those two ladies, they did get fired. But it's just the principle of it all. Like, you don't do people like that. That's not funny, and that's not cute. You don't do people like that. So make sure you guys are visualizing worst case scenarios. If visualize what you're going to do when a situation come up. Always have that in the back of your mind, a plan. If, like, this happens, this is how I am going to approach it. And this is the same thing with someone that you're having a disagreement with. You have to have a patience with the person that you're having a disagreement with. You be like, well, if they step out of character on me, I am not going to raise my voice. I'm not going to give them any energy. I'm going to say what I got to say. If they don't like what I say, then we will just go our separate ways, and let's just be done. Let's wash our hands with it. But visualize worst case scenarios. Always have be a step ahead, because if not, then you'll be in some bad situations. So that is the top three things I feel, tips that I feel that is a great way of having patience with people. Like y'all, like I'm gonna be honest, like I am guilty. I don't know about you guys, but I am guilty of not having a lot of patience, for real. And I'm trying now, because I see that you can run away people and you can push away people for not having patience with them. So I'm trying my best to be a little more patient with people and not, because sometimes I get to the point where I'm not patient and I get impatient, and I'll try to force the situation, or I'll try, or if it, or I'll end up blowing up on them, and that's real. I will end up blowing up on them. So I'm trying my best, guys, to just be patient. Let's work on being more patient people, right? Especially with this coronavirus mess going on. I'm not talking about the coronavirus or COVID or whatever, but we have to be more patient with people. Be more patient with the elderly. A lot of people mistreat the elderly because they don't have enough patience with them. So make sure that we're having patience with the elderly. Um, so guys, I'm gonna talk about the three things that is effective. Hold on just a minute. Okay, guys. So the next thing we're going to is, like I said, we were speaking about is the effects of having patience. The first thing is better decision making. By learning to become a more patient person, it will help you to become better at making decisions. You will allow yourself to take the time to assess every situation and not be rash about your situation. This will be beneficial to you. The chance of you making a big mistake will be slim to none, because you're avoiding making a decision so hastily. Um, Having patience is power, and is not an absence of a action, rather it is waiting on the right time to act on something. So uh having patience is the effects of having patience is better decision making. You're not acting off of impulse. You're not acting off of how you're feeling. You're taking your time and going about each decision and making the best decision that is possible for your life. Um, Sometimes we always in a rush, and we're impatient to get into things. And when sometimes we need to feel the situation out, because some things ain't meant for you. Some things are not meant for you. You think some things or some people are meant for you, but sometimes they're not. And sometimes those things that you want to do is not. So that's why you have to sometimes sit back and evaluate the situation, and see if it's really what you are wanting to do, and make the best decision for your life. Because sometimes it could be the worst decision. It could be the worst decision, and you'll end up in regret. And you never want to live life in regret. You never want to live life in regrets. Yes, we all have made mistakes, and we all learn from our mistakes. But do what you can. Be a patient person, not rush into anything, and just make the best decision for your life. Can't no one make the decision in your life for you, about what goes on in your life, but you, unless you're not mentally capable of making decisions for yourself. So, um, so The second thing is less stress. Being more patient will greatly reduce your mental stress in your life. This will help you to understand that some things will take longer than others, and that something that is worth your time is worth the wait. You will find that as you become less stressed, you become more patient, and you will not grow quick to anger or feel overwhelmed in a situation. So you'll feel less stressed out. That's what it means. You'll feel less stressed. Having anger, sometimes you let, like me, sometimes I let it build up, and you, because you wanted things to just go the way you want it to go, and it's not going the way you want it to go, and then you become so angry. We got to stop that. I'm telling myself that I got to stop that. Like, just because things are not going the way that I want it to go, does not mean it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen at this specific time. Some things, and same thing with people. Some people are not going to grow the way that you, as fast as you. So you have to have that patience with them, and don't be so stressed out about it. Because oftentimes I get stressed about situations, and I'll be like, I don't know what's going to happen in this situation, but we just have to be patient with it. We have to be patient people, and we have to pray and ask God for patience with people. So that is the second thing. And the third thing is better relationship. Being patient will help you become a more flexible person. Um, it makes you become more flexible with your spouse, your children, someone you're in a relationship with, friends, people that you may make a mistake or have a shortcoming. This will help you to create an intimate connection with that person. This will help you have a longer lasting relationship. So better relationship. If you're patient with a person, you'll have a better relationship because you're not trying to push them to do something that you want them to do. And I'm the type of person, I'll get that way. I be wanting to push people to do what I want them to do. But like they said, you have to have patience with people. Some people are not going to feel as comfortable doing certain things as you would. So you have to be comfortable with them. Um, Sometimes, we just we just feel like, well, why they don't feel the way that I feel. But what I'm saying, they may take more time. It may take more time to be at that level where you was at. So let's be patient, guys. Let's try to be patient with people. I'm praying for patience. I'm always, because I'm not a patient person. I guess that's the Aries in me. Um, I am not a very patient person, but I'm learning and asking God to send me patience. I mean, patience with my children a little more, patience with things that goes on in my life a little more. Because if I come impatient, I end up blowing up, and that's not a good thing because it makes me look bad, and it makes me look like a bad person. And I don't want to look like I'm a mean person because I'm not. So I just have to learn to have patience. Um, so guys, that is it for the daily tips on today. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for all the love and all the support you guys give me. Guys, I will try my best to come out with a mukbang soon. Um, I'll at least try to put out 3 mukbangs a week, and then I am doing hashtag mom life, so I want to put out one video going towards mom life, and then um, on July the 16th, at 7 p.m. I hopefully Jamel's birthday. Jamel probably have a t-ball game that day, so hopefully it won't be at 7. So hopefully Jayla will have a birthday party. So y'all look forward to Jayla's birthday party at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Um, she will have a virtual Barbie Dream House celebration. As well, guys, if you want, she loves Barbie, so If you want to send her a Barbie, you can go. You can inbox me at on Instagram, or you can inbox me, or you can email me at mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. If you want to contact me, there'll be a great way of contacting me as well. Well, guys, um, I yeah, the TBT squad will, that's me and the McRae Kingz. We will be doing a live discussion panel on specific topics on July the 24th. We don't have a specific time yet. And as well, guys, yeah, I am going to do a book review. It's called My Panties Clean. If you have already read, um, this book is by Tracy Allen. It's called Don't Let God Smell Your Panties. You need to read that first before you read My Panties Clean. So if you have not read that, then you need to go read it. It is by Tracy Allen. You can get it on Amazon. As well, guys, um, I will be doing a book review on this book on July the 31st. So look forward to that. And I will be doing an interview with her in August. I have not set up the time with Tracy yet. So guys, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys' love and support. If you want to bless this channel in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you can cash out me at MJ&J Family 2020 at gmail.com. It's a great way. That's a great way of doing that. It was well, guys. Check out the Mom Life Boutique. It may be something in there that you would like to have. So I am going to leave you guys with this tip. Um, let your policy be quality. So thank you guys so much for coming. Y'all have a happy Monday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.